staying on the Standard headline, there is a story there about Trump. On the first page of the Trump locks Africa out of UN Business Summit. In the latest episode of the Donald Trump administration's tough immigration policies, the U.S. government has denied visas to over 100 African delegates attending a trade summit. This is classic Trump. He ran on an immigration ticket and he is delivering. Whether we like it or we don't like it, Michael, I have said this is what change looks like. This is how political success looks like. And we have said here before that people did not vote for Trump. People voted for what Trump stood for. This is what Trump stood for. And he is doing it.
He's delivering.
And he's delivering. Do we like it? We don't like it. Does he care? He shouldn't care. Because the Americans were not voting for a president that Kenyans or Africans will like. They were voting for a president that was telling them what they wanted to hear.
And of course, his mission has always been, from what his mission statement, if I can call it that, is to make America great again.
Absolutely.
He said everything, even in his inaugural speech, he said that everything is going to be geared about taking care of America. And it looks like he's doing it.
And this is what he is doing. And I have never understood what the rancor and what the hula baloo about Trump is. He's always been my candidate. In fact, earlier on, my problem was, is he a typical politician who will get into office and forget all the things that he has promised the people? He is turning out to be the real deal. He runs on a ticket, he gets into office,
and he delivers. Well, he still has 100 days, and he seems to be doing quite a lot with those 100 days that he had.
Absolutely, and these are the things that he promised to the people. You remember, last week, we had a discussion here about the state of the nation address. And we were saying here is an administration that got into power and started getting themselves out of ICC. They lost the first 2 years where they were fighting the ICC. But these are the first 2 years where they were supposed to stamp their regime. Their regime. And we see what direction they are going on. So here, 4 years later, they are like, so what are we going to show the people? And there is nothing to show for the people. I think for the next administration, whether this one or another one, I think they have a lot to learn from Trump. If you promise people and people buy whatever it is that you're promising them, hit the ground running from day one.
And I think there's something to be said about doing that at the first part of your term, because then that gives you a lot of leeway to, even if you don't deliver the last few months, there's a lot that you've already done.
Absolutely. And, you know, Trump would not have gotten away with the kind of executive orders he is signing now in his fourth year. By then, people have started evaluating, people have started getting a little bit more sober, but just after an election, there is excitement and there is momentum. Expectation. It is called political capital. What Jubilee did, they squandered their political capital trying to solve a personal problem.
All right.